About my daughter.
Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76.
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl. I never should have...
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix them.
Ever since she was older, he passed away.
Tell me more about this radio.
I've tried to get... I thought she just... Someone made...
Why did your daughter really leave?
I know it. Why would she... Every minute...
No more questions right now.
Work quickly.
Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency.
Here's a bit of news concerning the Vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious.
I suppose you have
and
questions
of course,
about
we
my
can all
daughter.
empathize with what they're going through.
Tell me about this
have
radio.
I
seen
remember,
reports of some
Kasumi. We're pretty
fatalities,
isolated.
but my
I'd like to
understanding
know
is that
more about
things
Kasumi.
are
My
now
daughter
under
is
control.
strong. But why would...
So if you should have
Every
to
detail
bump
is
into
important.
It's
someone
just
from
that
Vault 81, don't
he was the
worry.
only one that could really...
They're
She started
probably
staying...
not contagious.
You and your
You
husband
consider
don't
yourself
seem
a
to have...
mighty man?
We both...
I
But
know I
Kenji
do.
still...
Right.
Maybe
But then-
because...
We can't all be Travis alone.
Every detail is important.
It's just that she started...
Nothing else right now.
Come on, just leave it.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside humans. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find it?
I think I know where Kasumi...
She went that far?
Mhm.
There's no time to...
Wait, did you find out why?
What does it matter?
Because
You're right, Detective.
Uh-huh. Your daughter made contact.
What? That...
she's not a synth.
Uh-huh. Maybe your daughter is just confused.
Oh, God.
This is what I was afraid of. You have to get to Far.
Uh-huh. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Thank you. And here.
A word. Patriot didn't make it. He died during...
Not Liam.
I know. Read this letter. We won't talk about...
Desdemona.
Good. You're here. With the Institute out of the picture, we gotta take this slow and steady, so once...
Sure. After all this,
It's all too easy to... Pam or Carrington. No rest for the weak.
Desdemona.
The railroad owes Patriot a great debt.
Do you think it's weird that I've never seen the surface?
You're really thorough. You know that?
Hey there.
Hey, I got something important to say. I really appreciate you.
We're all
I'm a
here.
liar.
We
Everyone,
knew that
when I was
taking
young,
back
I
the
helped.
Institute would cost us.
Go
We
on.
lost
I ran with. We kept Agin,
Mhm.
the Claw's leader.
like high rise and
I had no idea.
No one. So I turned my back. She saw something.
She sounds special.
Being with her, I mean,
Mhm.
we were trying for.
Hmm.
She didn't know that. I certainly didn't.
That must have been terrible.
I don't remember much.
Uh-huh.
The railroad contacted me, figuring I.
That's a hell of a story.
Yeah. I don't even know why. I don't.
Hmm.
Hell, I'm not even at.
Everyone's got a path.
I'm not the hugging type.
In a place of... That is all.
Desdemona.
The railroad owes Patriot a great debt.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Hear that? What a waste of time.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
Excuse me.
Tom wants you for something. Pam estimates it'll take years to safely get all the sins out of the well.
Hey there. You're the professor, yeah? There's word that there's some kind of...
Well, I'm following a...
Never heard of it. Doesn't mean... If you're already...
The Commonwealth.
just heard 3 Sons here on Diamond City Radio. Folks, we've got some breaking news out of Diamond City. An absolutely massive explosion has just rocked most of the downtown area.
Owes us big time.
At this time, we can't confirm the source, but it appears to have come from near the old CIT ruins. I highly recommend everyone stay inside and stay safe. Diamond City Radio promises to bring you any updates on this story as soon as we can. Here's the 5 stars with Atom Bomb Baby.
I've never been the hammer and nails sort of guy.
Not a favor to ask. constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement. You don't mind making a chair for old...
All systems are go, man. Let's look around for robot components. I wouldn't mind an upgrade.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Hold up. I think we need to talk.
Sure, go ahead.
Appreciate it. I've been waiting for the right moment. After helping me get Duncan here, I wanted you to have this. I know a carved toy soldier is a strange reward for...
If it's special to you?
You're welcome. My wife Lucy gave this to me. Never could bring myself to... The soldier story was the best.
Hey, I'm sure you...
I had a feeling you'd get where I was... It doesn't really matter anymore. We made the mistake of holding up in a metro. They were on her before I could... Took everything I had to escape with Duncan.
You may have lost...
Maybe. Damn, I miss Lucy. No matter how bad things got, it gave me... When she died...
Sure.
And I met you. I just want you to know how much...
I was hoping...
I don't know. I mean, I never thought of us.
Right.
What about your husband?
It might be difficult for me.
I can't believe you. I know I was taking a chance. Now that I know how you really feel, for once in my life, I don't think anyone in the world could. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Let's face it, gentlemen. If you were this guy, you'd be singing about it too. Here's 60 Minute Man.
Hey! Don't worry, Dogmeat. Just saying hello. Come on, boy. It's time to go.
lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't... sorry.
Right.
But Alan...
A young woman from the Commonwealth.
Some sort of detective?
Uh-huh.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hall, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
For God! Defend yourselves!
Stop right there. Hunters! Look out! Don't do this.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Anglers!
Here. All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
Appreciate the help.
Avery.
And now you
the hell
see
is a
what we're
synth,
up
anyway?
against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been... And there are times when it's... For the past... Oh, now. Far Harbor's one of the...
If you manage to survive...
Ornery.
I'm done cowering behind. Time you let me deal with the
Right.
with the right people. And
The fog's been here for...
before the rat eaters came, it's time we do something.
No need to burden...
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolute...
Geiger counters don't. And now the fog.
You know... Sure, people have theory.
Can we get back to...
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi, right? Getting there will be. No one knows the fog like...
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to... Please, lend a hand around town. If And let me say something you might...
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me...
Town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my... I don't suppose you'd be... And they won't be...
Right.
So I'd be... I'm a bit short. Heavens no.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
Stay clear of the quarry. Loads of trappers.
Excuse me. You're that mainlander who just got here. I should know.
Good news is something often in short
Sounds
supply.
interesting. I thought you might. My family.
So
It
I'm
was
happy to
Lump,
be able
the
to
islands.
deliver a little bit
With the strangers.
One of the folks worrying in Washington.
I get
Whereabouts
it.
of
Don't
Diamond
worry.
City's most
Now,
effective detective.
Feedy. Look, he was out. Anyway, of course.
Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly
Those ghouls are
Good.
while tales about what happened to him are scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear
Captain
it first
Avery
here
said
on
you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle.
Now here's another one from Bing Crosby. It's pistol packing.
Out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading. Last fella couldn't keep.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter.
Someone said it.
Trust me, I've done a whole lot more.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to still won't be eating when the real work can begin.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
You don't like the service, there's the door.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy. I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Every day, another harborman leaves the island.
Stop right there.
Fight for it!
That was Uranium Fever by Elton Britt. Here's a bit of news concerning the Vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone with Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Here's a whole lot of shaking going on by Big Maybell.
Sweet.
Personality by Johnny Mercer. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of the Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Is this possibly living among us? Undetectable. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Travis Lumber Miles here, bringing you Warren Smith with Uranium Rock.
Drop him.
Take him out. Whoa, Krabby.
Hey.
Broken. Only opens with a key.
That was the ink spots with "It's all over but the crime." Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum in the Northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure, and you know what? That's okay with me. It's another day here in Diamond City, and that means it's easy living.
Nice.
time to settle accounts. You hear me, Island? My friend here's gonna even things up.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga, it's only right.
I think I deserve more.
I suppose I could part with a little. I've been thinking. I'm
sorry.
Everybody. He had a farm, little way. The island said, Grandpa, great if you can take.
That fog crawler's gonna pay.
That's the spirit.
Take it one day at a time.
Need general supplies? Visit the bait shop. Milek's got nothing on the fog. I say I didn't warn you.
Captain Avery's all right, I guess.
Hey there.
You ready to head to Acadia?
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo?
Don't order me around, old man.
You want to make this if you want to live.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the main track. Old Mountain Trail is what it is. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets... Mind, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. Someone or something else here.
That will be 5 stars.
You're not half bad.
Folks, if you haven't
Figured
already
I
heard,
have to take care of
Diamond
Oliver.
City Radio has
Might
possibly
just make a
the
proper
biggest
Far Harbor
news
woman
in
out of
history
you.
to share with you. I can confirm, without a doubt, that the Institute is no more. You heard me right? They have been completely wiped out.
See the
While
fog
no
in
one
the
has
window.
officially taken credit
Get you
for
all
the
turned
explosion,
around. Does something to your brain.
I think we've got a pretty good
Trappers
idea
were
of
mean
who's
to begin with.
responsible. I don't expect the railroad to come forward, but all signs point to them being the heroes of the hour. Turned out the Institute was under our feet the whole time, hiding out underground. Well, at least no one needs to dig a grave. I also have it on good authority that the Vault Dweller was on scene. You know, an old friend once told me, you gotta always fight the good fight. Looks like someone we know.
Time for it.
We all owe her our thanks. Hell, I think it's fair to say. We owe her our lives. So if you were out there worried about disappearing in the middle of the night or having your loved ones replaced by robots, you can rest easy. A new day is dawning for Diamond City, folks. Hell, for the whole Commonwealth. Let's make the most of it. There's no getting away from Ray Smith. Here's right behind you, baby.
A young lad, no higher than your knee. Whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. We ain't alone here. Disappear! Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
There. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here?
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets?
Sounds like none of my business.
Lucky for you.
Do not sully this one with your... You. I suggest you go no further.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about...
Tell you. Look around. You stride through, and you may join.
Okay. Sign me up.
Excellent.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside. at Far Harbor. We heading out?
Not yet. Just stay put for now.
Right. That could come in handy.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world.
Give that dog crawler.
What the hell is a synth anyway, huh?
Ella Fitzgerald, folks. If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Next is Worry, Worry, Worry by the Three Sons. I'll admit it, this pretty well sums me up. At least until recently.
Best to grab it now while you can.
You just heard Bob Crosby here on Diamond City Radio. If you're from out of town, be sure and visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Louis Jordan is next with an upbeat tune that, well, let's be honest, it's a little passive-aggressive, don't you think?